Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about what it means to be in love and relationships in general. In my opinion, and for the record, anything I say in my videos, I don't ever say that I'm perfect or always right. My viewpoints are based on my experience and what I've, attained along the way. I see a lot of couples together that are not happy. And they stay together because they're comfortable, or it's all they really know, and they're scared to be alone, so they don't want to leave the side of this person that they're with. So they, I'll take the abuse, or maybe I'm supposed to be sad. This is normal. This depression that I'm feeling, this missing piece that I'm feeling, it's what we all feel in life. No. There is a state of absolute fulfillment, but you'll never reach it until you're happy within yourself 110% in every aspect of your life. That means being comfortable and embracing even the worst of times, not giving up, not throwing in the towel, betraying your partner when things get tough, or getting too comfortable with the person you're with so that you feel as if you can speak to them now in any way you want, and respect goes out the window. It is very important to tell the person that you're with how much you love them every day. Just because you've been with someone for a period of time doesn't mean the flame has to die. Okay? Smile every day, laugh every day, spend quality time every day. Go out and do the things you shouldn't do sometimes. Live your life. Be happy. Happiness is going to a restaurant, sitting down and ordering the same appetizer because you know that you both love it. It means going to the beach together, relaxing, laying out, spending quality time in nature with one another because it doesn't cost any money and we don't need to impress. Since when did impressing the other person become like rule number one in love? Why do we have to impress the other person? Why can't we just be ourselves? Be accepted and loved for who we are, both ways. If the other person cannot be themselves around you, it's not meant to be, because you don't really love that person. You love a person that you want them to be. And that's not love, that's control, that's manipulation. There's a clear difference. And I'm no love doctor, but I have common sense. The other person has to be free. You have to be free to live your individual life and chase your passion while the other one does the same. And if you're with the right person, chances are your passions are damn near close to one another. It may not necessarily mean you have to have the same job, but you have similar passions. You have things to do together with one another. So many people together I see have nothing in common, and then they wonder why they're always fighting. Or insecurity is a big one. Self-doubt, which brings about questioning the other person. Oh my God, I just ran over a possum. Oh my God, it just came rolling out of nowhere. That's crazy. Anyway, I figured I'd break up the rant a little bit. So just, you need to be yourself, and the other person has to be themselves. But you guys are a team, and you support one another through the highs and lows. and you love each other unconditionally. And do not be with somebody because they're a hot piece of ass on the outside, because a person's exterior is ever changing, and the only thing that really matters is what's on the inside. Okay? You need to fall in love with the person, their inside, who they are internally, what their soul stands for, what they represent, what their morals are. Because these things remain the same in a person. A person's passions and loves, things that bring them joy, typically never change. Before bodybuilding, before personal training, my passion was basketball. I love playing basketball. Even still to this day, if I pick up a basketball, it brings back like flashback memories and joy and excitement. Never lose touch with the things that once brought you joy in your life. Do them with your partner. Get to love your partner and do things with your partner that person loves, and vice versa. Because not everything may be the same, but don't be selfish, because it's not always about you. No one's going to want to be with you if it's always about you. You make it about them, and if both of you make it about the other person, you're always trying, you're constantly trying to lift them up or make it about them, make them happy, then you're both going to be trying to make each other happy all the time. And that's good habits. The moment you start making attempts to make the other person happy, the passion dies. There's no secret recipe to love. If you can be yourself in all of who you are without having to hide any part of you, oh, I can't say this around this person, or I gotta watch this around this person, and I gotta act this way around that person. That's enough to make anyone crazy, because now you're multiple personalities, you gotta remember multiple scenarios. It's toxic. You be who you are, and the right people will flock to you, and that is how you find true love, through being yourself. Don't pretend, don't put on a front and act fake or try to impress. None of that is real, and people can see right through it, and eventually the mask falls off. And that leads to people breaking up, but every relationship that you're in teaches you something. I have absolutely, we can say in anger that we have regrets. I don't regret any of my relationships because they all taught me something. They either taught me something about who I am, or taught me what I want or don't want. How do you know what you want if you don't experience what's out there? You cannot just bite on the first thing that comes your way and think that that's it. Sometimes, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it happens. It's slim to none, but the people that it happens to, God bless you guys. That's amazing. That's like a miracle. But it's not the case for most people. When you find true love, you'll know it, because you'll feel it in a way that you've never felt it before. And then it'll make you realize, like, what the hell was I thinking in the past? I thought I knew what love was. I've said in the past that I'm in love. But looking back, I was not nearly as happy. Okay, you have to be as a personal trainer, okay, most people have knocked my career choice because it hasn't always brought me money. But if that's who I want to be, that's who I'm going to be. And if someone doesn't want to be with me because I don't have a lot of currency, I don't want to be with you anyway. It's toxic. Money is never ending. It's an illusion. And I'm not a materialistic person. I'm a person that lives my life with love and passion. And I have a will positively impact the world because I believe that I can. Because I want to. Because I've helped people. I've motivated people for years. I've changed lives for years. I've formed connections. And the feedback that I get is amazing because I'm touching the lives of others. I'm being myself. Now, the people that I don't and that I'm not my professional self around, a lot of people talk shit about me, say things about me. They think they know me, but that's fine because I don't associate myself with that anymore. I look to form new connections and give other people an opportunity to observe and see the real me. And that's when the magic happens. Put yourself, get out there, meet people, talk to people. Love is out there. And a lot of us lack it. And it's obvious. It's so clear to see. A relationship is not supposed to be a punishment. It's not supposed to feel like hell. It's not supposed to be fighting all the time. Is fighting normal? Yes. There's no such thing as a relationship with no fighting. Because we're humans. We get angry, we get upset, we have emotions. I'm talking on a consistent, everyday basis. And there's no improvement. Have communication, talk about everything. Don't jump at the person when you get upset about something. Because then that you're going to fight fire with fire because the person's going to feel threatened. You discuss everything. You ask questions, but not in a demeaning way. And you communicate and you express your love and concern. And you don't make someone feel like shit for feeling a certain way. Sometimes people feel a certain way because they're not receiving the love that they're craving. So it's, people will get mad, but it's really their own fault. Okay? Love is out there, and it's the most powerful thing, and when you find it, it will transform you. It will, when I was down in the dumps and I lost all hope and faith in myself, I doubted myself, and I felt like such a piece of trash. And then I connected with an amazing soul who helped change my life, turned my life around, gave me a chance, and now I'm taking that chance and I'm running with it. And I'm using my experiences to inspire other people. Because I've been just about as low as you can imagine in every way, shape, or form. No money, no car, no job, no insurance. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a doctor, okay? And these things make you feel low. Nobody likes to be alone. People put people down because they say, I don't like to be alone. Is it good to be dependent on another person? Absolutely not. But nobody wants to be alone. Let's be real, let's face it, because we're here to love and be loved. So find the genuine love. It's out there and it's not hard, and you may not find it right away, but don't give up on it. Because it's there. And when you find it, you will understand why you went through everything that you went through. It might not make sense right now, but trust the process. If you're in a relationship right now and you're happy and you're genuinely happy, that's awesome. That's how it's supposed to be. And it doesn't matter what anybody says at that point, because you know what it feels like to be in love. And nobody can tell you any different. Nobody can tell you how to feel. But if you're in a relationship right now and something is wrong, speak your mind, speak your soul. Those thoughts you keep deep down inside of you that you just keep pushing down, let it out. Speak. Get rid of the demons. Heal yourself. You're not supposed to be depressed. That's not what a relationship is for. Get it out. Speak. Let people hear the real you, the one that you keep inside. Because once you do, that's the first step to healing yourself. Give yourself another chance. Believe. Push through on the days where you feel down. because it's out there. And I encourage everybody to go out there and get it and be themselves.